Now, we have been talking about attracting things into our life. But what about people? It's impossible to survive on this planet without people. We have to have people in our lives. And how do we attract the right people into our life? Well, I'm a great believer in this thing called telepathy. The word telepathy means to have direct communication between people's minds at a distance. So in other words, you can communicate with a person and they're not even in the same room as you. For example, you are sitting in an armchair thinking about a particular person. All of a sudden the phone goes and it's that person. And you say, "Oh, I've just been thinking about you. Funny you should ring." So that's a demonstration of communication between two people who know each other. But what about two people who have never met before? How does that work? How did you attract those friends you have into your life? You never knew them first. Now you know them. How did they come into your life? They came into your life because you shared similar thoughts. If we share similar thoughts to other people, then we will attract that type of person to us. We can also make other people do certain things by our thoughts. For example, I can get a car park outside any place I want to go. How do I do that? Well, I simply drive around the block saying, "There's a car park for me right outside anywhere I want to go." I can always get a car park right outside any place I want to go. Now, 9 times out of 10, there'll be a car park there for me just exactly the way I speak it and the way I think it. Let's suppose there is no car park when I get there. I drive round the block again, and when I come round to the same spot outside where I want to stop, a person will walk off the street, hop into their car and drive away, leaving a parking space for my car. How does that happen? It happens because of my thoughts. And if you don't believe me, you try it. You try driving around the street saying to yourself, "I can get a car park outside anywhere I want to go." Most times you'll find people will say to themselves, "There's never any darn car parks down the street. I can never get a car park outside anywhere I want to go. There's never any car parks." And they're right. That's the way it works. But if you do the opposite, if you say there's always a car park, there'll always be one for you. Test it. Try it. You'll be surprised.